Hey guys, and today I'm going to be doing a craft, and it's going to be a notebook craft, a pocket notebook, and you won't need a normal notebook at all. All you'll need is a hole puncher, a pipe cleaner or something to tie it, like at the top, some scrap paper that's patterned, and just some normal paper, some scissors and some glue. It doesn't matter which kind of glue it is. So first thing you want to do is you are going to get pieces of paper and you want to line them up, and then you are going to fold them. So I will tell you how to fold them, but I will just cover the camera so it's easier. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, again, line them up. Make sure they're perfect. And then you're going to fold it in half, so it kind of looks like a card. So it kind of looks like this. Here's what it will look like at the bottom of the top. Okay, and then you're going to fold it again, in half again. So then it'll look like this. So it looks like a small card, and then if that's big enough or small enough, then use that, but I don't think it's going to be big enough, small enough, so I'm just going to fold it one more time in half again, and then here's what it'll look like. Okay, and then just get that sharp fold, and then you're going to see how it opens. It might not open completely, so then I'll show you what it'll look like in a minute. Oh yeah, you'll need some celetape as well, but I'll get that when it is needed. I forgot to get some. You're just going to cut the top. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, because yeah, I can't really cut in one hand, because then obviously I need to hold the piece of paper and use the scissors and all that jazz. So I'm just gonna cut it. So then I've got a little notepad that's got two bits, like, oh, it's kind of like 3 bits, 4 bits because you've got 4 of these, because you would have folded it and folded it again to make it like this. But then you're just going to put all the pages apart from each other. So where the creases, you're going to cut. It's up to you how many pages you want. You can do as many as you want. But I'm just doing 16, I think it'll equal. Yeah, 4 times 4, 16, because you'll get 4 pages out of each one. I'll show you all of the pieces when I'm done. It doesn't matter if they're even, they just need to be cut. At least near a crease, because you know it's pretty hard. Here's 2 of the sheets all cut. So that's just gonna be 8. I'll show you all the pages when I'm done cutting them all. This shouldn't take long, but if your scissors are a bit stiffer, a bit rusty, it might take a bit longer because, you know, it'll take longer to cut and stuff. Okay then guys, so here's all of the pieces all cut, and then I'm going to get my sellotape. You won't need it yet, but I'm just going to get it. We haven't got much, but I'm not going to use all of it, like loads and loads, but yeah. So then guys, yes, the pipe cleaner is going to do it, but it depends which side you want it to open. I want it to open from the bottom, because if you had it opened, it doesn't really matter which way you open it from, but I think it's just better and more cool when you open it from the bottom. So then, after that, you are going to put your piece of paper in 2s, just in 2s. It doesn't matter if they're the same size or if they're different sizes. I just want them in 2s. We just want them in 2s, but line them up so that they meet together. Okay, that's in a 2. Now you might need pretty big working space if you've used 16, because you'll need 8 piles. So as you can see, I need to work over here. The quickest way to do it is get your 2 pieces of paper, put them together quickly. Doesn't matter if they line up or not at the moment, but it will later. Okay then, so I've got 1 spare, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Obviously I had 17, so one of them will be in a 3, but it doesn't really matter. And then you are gonna put all of the piles on. It doesn't matter. I did have 16 after all, but I just didn't put them in the piles properly. Now you need to get all your piles and just stack them on top of. No, take all of the 7 piles. You'll have 8, and stack all them 7 piles onto the 8th pile, and then you are going to stick it on like that. Okay, so now if your paper fits, this is one way you could do it, but if it does not fit, it depends how many pages you have and how thick your hole puncher is. I mean, if it doesn't even fit, I'm just gonna have to sellotape it. But depending how long or short, mine is too long to do it the way that I want. So I'm just gonna have to sellotape it, which is not the way I wanted. By the way, this is the first time that I have actually made this, so I'm just going along with it. So here's what it looks like first, before you've done anything with it. That's the hole puncher, by the way. And then I'm gonna get a bit of sellotape. Just gonna rip chop off a bit. Make sure at the top they're all lined up, but don't matter at the bottom. So first you're going to take one of the pieces of paper and just line up the sellotape on it. And then you're going to place that back on top and then get all the piles. I have to use 2 hands for this, so you won't see this part, but I will show you it. When it's what it should look like when it is done. Okay, so guys, if that don't work, because it will not work, by the way, like all together, so you may need to just get loads of different pieces of sellotape and stuff and just stick it on. So as you can see, there's only 3 pieces on that, so then I'm going to have to get 2 more pieces. So it'll take a pretty long time to make this, guys, but final result, I bet it's worth it, because then you've got your own notebook not made out of a notebook. Isn't that crazy? I think so. So guys, after you've taped all the different parts, all 2s together, it might have been nicer to tape them whilst they were in 2s, but I just didn't get a chance because I thought it would work enough way, but it did not. But it does not matter. So they will all fall out. And just place them on top. So it looks like so far. I'll throw it out.
Because Daddy's coming in for breakfast. Because Mummy has said to Daddy, get my breakfast done.
It doesn't matter, Dad.
She said to me, either you get in there and get my breakfast done, or I'm gonna levy you, she said to me. They were exact words. And you know me, I'm not one to make up stories, especially about Mummy. Right, let's get...
So I'll show you the process. So you get 2 pieces of paper. You put one on top of the other. You get a bit of sellotape.
Right, come on, Daddy. Get the breakfast on.
You stick it on the top of the one, and then you lift it up. I'll have to lift it up with 2 hands. Okay, and then it'll look like this. And then you'll just fold the sellotape down, or you can
look,
glue
there's
them.
a egg there with a bit of feather on it. That's so cute, isn't it?
Exactly, fill it. Where is it?
Oh.
Where's the feather egg? Where? Oh, there. That's funny. And then you'll place it on top of all your other ones. I've got a spare note thing, but that doesn't matter. Making a notepad.
Right.
So then if you might, well you will, you'll have a spare piece of paper. And you're just going to place that on top. Get a long tape, or just a little bit, it doesn't matter. you're going to place it on top of all of them, and then you're just gonna stick it on like that, and then you can fold over the sides, and then the notepad's quite tiny, but that does not matter. Choose the side that you want to be the front, and choose the side that's the back. It doesn't really matter because they'll both be the same. Please say no. Okay, so a bit of the pear fell out, so I'm oh, it smells like we're camping as well.
Camping. It smells like we're camping, does it?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
And then I'm gonna fold it over and just give it a shot. And then I've got my notepad. So when you've done that, you'll have as many pages as you did. I did 16. You're gonna get your pad and paper. Here's mine. I quite like it. You are going to measure it on your thing. Oh, I've got a few pieces of pad and paper here. So I've got that one that I showed before. I've got this mosaic one. That's a nice one. But I think I'm gonna do the one. I think I'm gonna do this one. I had a few pad and paper, but I thought I had one. I'm gonna use this pad and paper. I'm gonna open it out. All the patterns of the world. And then I am going to place it on top and turn it over. You'll also need a pencil. I forgot to get a pencil. And you'll measure it on both sides. Or your notepad on both sides. I will go and get a pencil, or you could use a felt tip. I'm just going to get a pencil. Ow, ow. Ow. That hurt a lot, guys. Pencil, Crayola pencil, Crayola twistable pencil. I'm just going to get it and trace around the front and the back.
Alright, mate. Got a weekend off and at home. Fancy doing anything today? Fancy a few times.
Okay, I've got one of the sides, so here it is. It's just the back of it. Here's the outline. It doesn't have to be the neatest thing in the world, but yeah, it needs to be pretty neat. You're going to cut two of them out, so you might want to measure it again, or you can just use that. You can just double the size, because you are going to make it in. You are going to be making a small size one. Small size one that will be at the top. Okay, so after you've got that, I'm going to again sellotape it up. So I'm going to get a bit of sellotape. You don't need a lot for this part, you just need a little bit. It doesn't matter if it lines up completely, it just needs to line up a little bit, or as much as you can line it up. Mine lines up nice.
Bits about today.
Mine actually folds over, so I won't need to make another one. But so you will have the cover, and then you'll have the front page there still. Okay, so here it is so far. I'm going to get the pencil. Where is it? I've lost my pencil. Okay, I'm going to have to use a different pencil. But it doesn't matter. Where's my notepad? Right, there's my notepad at least. Got my notepad. I'm going to get my pencil. This is just a different pencil. And I'm going to write my notepad or your name. Note. Notepad. You can call it your notepad, whoever's notepad. So, and then I'm gonna get a felt tip pen for my art case or art pot. And you're just gonna overline. I just wonder if you can see the pencil through that. It just gives it a bit more colour. You can do whatever you want on it. You could do your own design. It doesn't have to be pad and paper if you don't have it. So if you can just hear that buzzing noise, whatever it is. Bacon probably. So sorry if you can hear that, guys, because it's a bit loud. Okay, so you're going to do that same process except from writing your name and notepad, because that won't be needed. Okay, so that noise is really, really annoying. That noise is just annoying. That's the most annoying thing in the world. Okay, so here's that with my pencil on. Okay, so now I'm going to cut it out. If you can hear me here. If you can hear me here, then good. If you can't, then okay then. Headphone wearers, beware. Please read the description box below if you can't hear me, because I will write all the directions in there. If I can find my notepad again. Right, then you're going to stick it on like you did before. Exactly like that. Okay, so I'm going to get a bit of sellotape. Get it over. Flip it over. Do this. And then, oh gosh, that was loud. Okay, so then you've got your notepad. If you want to add lines in there, you can, but you don't have to if you don't want. Okay guys, so that was my video. So, see you later. Bye.